Hello guys, this is Fred again. Um, just going to take you through what needs to be done on this to get this avatar image change to work. So this is um, this is the screen you guys currently have. Really quick, I'm just going to go through and compare it to the settings page that I actually created. If you notice, not all the elements are here. Of course, this administrator one is not really necessary, but we definitely want to probably have a title like this here, and we're definitely going to need this change avatar button, and then we need to fix the button at the bottom of the page here. So we're going to need to add a label, and for that you can reference my settings page to get the properties. So you click on it and you just kind of look over here on the right to get the properties like the font size changed, the font weight changed, and I also think yeah, we added some bottom margin to it as well. So just go through and then you're going to need to add the button. Once again, just click on it. You can kind of get the properties from here. You can copy and paste. Come in here, open that up, copy the hex value over, and then you open up yours and you come over here and just paste it right there with a right click. Alright, and then you got the font size, you got the height, which I think you want to change this to 22, because I tested this on a mobile device and the text was getting cut off. So yeah, definitely look into changing that to a 22. And there you go. So, and that's the changes that needs to be made to your settings. There's one other one. Let's find it. This button, the reason why it's over here all the way on the left is because down here in your margins on the button here, you have 150 pixels set. So if you change that to 0, it'll put it back in the center, all right? I'm going to leave that as is so you guys can fix that. And so you're gonna get this button back in the center. You're going to add a button underneath the avatar, and you need to add a title to the screen. And that's pretty much all the changes you will need for this settings page. Now, on to the actual tutorial. I've kind of mocked up a screen exactly like the one you have or should have. It's got the label, it's got the avatar. This is an empty avatar. I provided a resource in an email, so you could use this instead of the Mighty Mouse one. And then of course we got the button. It's all pretty simple. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off by adding a photo library, basically an invisible element. Notice it adds it up here in invisible components, and it adds it down here. We want to change this name to just photo library. You don't need photo library 1 because we're only going to use one. Hit enter. And that's it for the design view. We come over here to the blocks, and what do? When we click a button, which is going to be the change avatar button, we want to do something. So when change avatar button is clicked, what do we want to do? Well, we want to go inside the photo library and we want to select a photo. So these are the outputs. You could either get a photo, or the user could cancel, or there can be an error. So if the user canceled or there's an error, of course we don't want to try to return a photo. It'll just crash our app. So what we want to do is we want to use we want to influence some control by using an if statement. So we're going to put that in there, and then we're going to impart some logic here. So if did user and error, and actually we want to do the opposite if they worked, right? So we want to do if they didn't work. So we got to go back into logic and add a not block to each of these. So as long as the user did not cancel, and as long as there is not an error, then we want to do something, right? So from avatar image, we want to set that picture to our photo. And that's it. So one more time, I'm going to go through this one more time, just so y'all can see it. We are going to, when the Change Avatar button is clicked, we are going to go inside the photo library and select a photo. We want to check to make sure that these are not, we want to make sure the user did not cancel and that there is not an error. So we got to come in here and put in an and. You also want to come in here and put in the nots. And then we want to just add these to this logic block here. And then we want to do something, right? We want to take that avatar image and set our photo to it. Boom. Once again, I showed it to you twice because the live test won't work on this. I mean, we can come in here and live test this all we want. There is no photo library on this this mock emulator. So you can test this on a live device and it should work just fine. So there you go. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Bye.